Citizens United has unleashed a massive steroid-infused legal system for the very, very, very rich in this country. Worse than anything we had before. That just stomps on anybody else who just simply doesn't have as much money to compete. Rich people can sue you. Rich people can drag it out in the courts. So if you try to hold rich people accountable, they will just have their lawyers just drag it out and drag it out. And they will be doing this now through courts that have been packed by Mitch McConnell and Donald Trump with far-right ideological judges. 30% of the courts are now Trump judges. And these were dirty, dirty, dirty people, ideologically speaking, who were selected because they knew full well why they were being selected. The judiciary are the cage bars on authoritarianism, on the closing in on a democracy, on rising kleptocracy. And that's what we have now. So if you want to trust this legal system where Citizens United and 30% of our courts packed by a Russian asset corrupt mob boss are what we're relying on to see any justice, you would understand why Sarah and I keep this show going, even though we're called all sorts of things like disparate trolls or whatever. America is on a cliff right now. We're teetering. And the justice we do have is grassroots justice, is calling this out. We're putting pressure, we name and shame. That's the justice that's remaining, that's left to us. And that is a powerful justice that does matter, and we cannot let up because it can get so much worse than this. And by calling Biden by name, by calling Ron Bloom by name and saying, this is on you, those lives out in rural America that are dependent on the mail for their checks, for their medicine, those lives are on you. That's blood on your hands. So you could enrich DeJoy's cronies.